Okay, so we're just gonna get right into it. I usually do a first pass through of creators that I kind of like, break down just to kind of see their vibe, their content, to give like an accurate, somewhat accurate breakdown. I started Max. This is Max Reisinger, first of all, and I'm a minute and 30 into this video, and I had to stop and just be like, okay, we're gonna do a blind react because this first minute 30, I was like, yo, what is happening right now? It is so good. If you guys are new here, my name is Kev. I call them video breakdowns, but it's just literally me admiring creators from all over the interwebs. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go and watch this, and I'll break it down as we see it. I might miss some stuff, and if we do, too bad. So this is Max. It's called "Moving into College Isn't What I Expected." Little slow-mo to start it off. Woo! Little excitement. Look how crazy this. I just got
two paths, college,
super excited.
Not college. What should I do? I don't. To me, the idea of going to college next year, it feels easy. It feels comfortable.
Gosh.
It feels like I have a system set in place, guaranteed housing.
So the audio. Do you hear the audio? The audio is kind of. You could tell that these are old memories. He gives it like this little bit of an echo, but like just this first part, it being put together from different timelines.
Right.
This is wild. What a great shot. So that sound effect, the thunder, while visually seeing the lightning.
I feel like now the story begins.
There's like this excitement of moving into college isn't what I expected. So you automatically know that the story is going to be about the journey through college. He shows that in the beginning, the excitement of it, but he also shows like the emotions during, some of the things that he's going through. So many different shots. I love shots like that too, where it's just a slow-mo of a person, and sometimes I think for those shots, some of the best ones, if you're trying to get that of people or your friends, it's like, you're shooting to record for slow-mo, and you're just literally recording them, and you're talking to them, and you're having these conversations.
These are the last moments where I'm.
And here he's like keyframing a zoom in and zoom out. Look at the framing. It's like super subtle, but it works.
These are the last moments where I'm just with myself, I suppose, before I head off to college.
Okay.
I wonder at what point it'll feel like I'm living.
So he uses audio here. You could hear it coming in as you're not even seeing what the next shot is. But as a creator, using different things that can tell the story, right? He's talking about school. He's on Notion. See how he incorporated that into the story, which is a nice touch.
Maybe. I wonder if it'll just feel like a trip the whole time, and if that's bad to feel.
When this week is through, it's through.
Oh, music.
I think the scary thing about this age is that you have to.
Listen to that. Listen to that. Pop. It's like, what was that, a hi-hat?
When this week is through, it's through.
A one-shot. A one-shotter right there.
When this
On that
week is
hit.
through, it's through.
Oh.
I think
And
the
then that's
scary
it.
thing about this
Next shot.
age is that life with no real adult responsibilities to hold you back. And finally, here I was, stepping foot into this alternate reality for the first
Audio, the ramp up.
I'm fucking RGB.
Max, you better stop that. What the fuck? Loki, I feel like I'm on ecstasy. This is wild. I don't know what that feels like. I just said it. But audio. Even if you go frame by frame, you don't even know what half these things are. You can kind of tell. And these are literally one frame. So just picture what a timeline would look like, cut up into frames, even zoomed in, having this, say, an exposure effect, and even like double it. It almost looks like things are doubled, or a delay effect. A delay effect might be the better term. So here, automatically, I felt like I'm watching an intro to a movie. Nice little POV.
Nope.
Ooh. This is a great shot. Lord, that almost looked fake.
Okay.
Okay.
This was much.
Quick on lighting. See how same room? Here's a light source. Obviously the top here, but the sun, the window. See how dark he looks? And then the next shot is he's sitting on the opposite side. So he literally just turned around and he's sitting, and you could see the window in the back here. But because this is a mirror, this is gonna get confusing. This is a mirror, but the window is literally in front of him. And look how good he looks.
Okay. This was much better than I thought.
Multi screens. There's just so the beauty about this is that it's hard to watch it just once. You might miss something. So if you see something interesting, you have to go back. You're like, whoa. And I like how he kept the audio in. You know, you could hear him talking. His mom.
There's something about knowing that my mom is leaving tomorrow that renders me back to my infant self. It's like humbling to feel like you're out on your own now, or at least taking steps towards adulthood by yourself. And can I make friends by myself? Will
This
I
is
remember
like
everything my parents taught.
I think there's an opportunity for him to like put like old tapes of when he was a kid and seeing his family. I think that would hit hard because he talks about growing up and yeah.
I guess it's really just up to me to make all of my decisions for myself now.
Dude, Max, his choice in music has been phenomenal. Look at this angle. Look at what? Super creative. Nice. So like we don't talk about music enough. It's so important as like a part of a filmmaking technique and tool. It's like what I would imagine is that he listened to this song and he was like, "Damn, I want to use this. This is good." Or maybe he cut it together and he was looking for music and you know, he found it and he was like, "Man, that drop right there or that change in music right there." And I can just imagine the creative juices being like, boom, glasses, me on the computer, Notion. And like the depth of field is super tight. You know what I mean? Like look at this. Just the one eyeball, Cyclops styles on this in focus. You see there's something about seeing the reflection and it's all just like kind of silhouettes, right? It would feel completely different if you think about it if he was doing this during the day. This gives it this like really at night, well thought out. I'm thinking about what I'm doing. I'm in my field. I might text my ex. That type of vibe. A little inspiration. Ooh, I like this. You could do this in Notion. I have Notion and I've never used it like this. Max got the vibes going with the music. My guy.
Lovely, lovely sound.
Oh,
Lovely, lovely song.
ooh. See, like all those hard hitting sounds, and then that right there. I feel like, man, the edits could have been crazy for this. Him putting stuff away and it's just chopping up real quick, like the markers and him putting stuff up.
Smooth is the groove that will move your body around.
Ooh. Wow. Ah. For a second there, I was like, is his eye moving to that beat? Imagine it was just looking, those micro jitters of his eye moving to that. I love this. This is like so on point.
Yeah.
I love the fast pace of this part. It's like him thinking of what his room's gonna look like, and as he's thinking, it's actually happening. Getting inspiration on the computer, taking photos, pinning stuff on the wall.
All this we don't know. All this we don't know. All this we don't know. It's gone with you.
I've been in school for
This lighting right here, phenomenal. The blacks aren't crushed, and when I mean crushed, it's not like super dark. Because like sometimes, you know, you'll get it to look really, really dark. You could crush the blacks to really give it this like grungy effect. But man, it just looks so natural. Like the light hitting everything, right? Like, look at that. He has even a bit of these like soft little lights. It's just hitting. This looks like it's right in the morning sun coming up.
expect or what the next year will look like, but I'm optimistic, of course. But
I like
only-
this shot because he filled the bed up with the guitar. You know what I mean? See here, everything's on this side, but then when he cut in, it's like, I don't know. This seems a little bit more full.
tell.
This is a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. And the sun just hit. It just peaked a little bit, you know what I mean? Look. It was like, what's up? Amazing. Amazing stuff. The amount of young creative people, like filmmakers, aspiring filmmakers, content creators, video creators, is amazing. The thing I start to really love about these, like, you know, obviously it's like very cinematic, but the storytelling, but the writing. I was never a good writer, and I could, you know, I could practice and practice and practice, but I still don't think I'd be as good as a lot of these people. This was an amazing piece to actually cover. I hope you guys got something out of it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.